So like, what are you expecting me to do? I don't know. The live stream is up and ready. I just don't know why it's not starting now. Okay, there it is. Wait, why isn't it starting? Hippity hoppity. No, it's hippity hoppity. I'm gonna steal your property. Alright, the live stream's up. You know the live stream's up, right? Oh, that's great. So, I wanted to do something. Hello. I wanted to do something. So remember how I said that I was gonna be reading, like, for this channel stuff, I said that I was gonna be reading fan fictions and stuff like that and other things. Well, today I think I'm gonna read a fan fiction that I have found. Remember those screenshots that I sent you? Of those fan fictions that I found on Wattpad? I think I'm gonna read them. Oh dear lord, there's Harry Potter X reader stories on here now. That's great. Alrighty, let's see here. Where would it be located? Oh no, it'll be located down here somewhere. Where would it be? But probably. Where is it? Do you want me to read a South Park story or something? You want me to read a South Park story though? Oh my god. Never mind. I think I found it. So, Sportsicus X Robbie Rotten. So, do you know, what was it, Lazy Town or some shit like that? Remember Lazy Town? Well, here's the story I'm gonna read to you by Kids Boop. Yeah, Kids Boop 6. This is the point of view of Robbie Rotten. Gah. Arg, I shouted, my face brighter than a tomato. This sport of flop has caused me nothing but trouble. I blush a bit thinking about Sportsicus. I angrily punch a wall. What is with me? I thought, why am I developing feelings towards Sporticus? I'm just gonna keep calling him that because I don't know how to pronounce it. No, I'm just gonna say Sport. You know, his name is Sport now, of all people. I spent all night coming up with another brilliant plan to overthrow Sport once and for all. I groaned to myself and fell asleep on my desk. The next day I woke to start. Someone was knocking on my door. Who is it? I yelled. I heard the annoying voice of Stringley. Mr. Rotten, you have something that is mine, he said. Fuck off! I retreated. Never! What is it then? It's the yummy apple Sport gave me, he whined. My heart skipped a beat when Stringy said Sport. I angrily searched my house for the stupid apple. I eventually found it, but it looked as if it had been eaten by rats. I told Stringy that the apple has been eating, and he threw a temper tantrum. I'll tell Sport you stole my apple, he screeched. I really don't want to see Sport's smug little face, so I answered back, I'll buy you another damn apple if that's what you really want. This seemed to cheer him up. I went to the grocery store and went to the fruit section. The apples were on sale for a really low price, and one remained in the basket, which had mold on it. That was the only grocery store in Lazy Town, so this left me with a plan B: stealing. Oh my god, this is great. I saw Bessie Bus Body walked down the street with a bag full of juicy red apples. I stalked her all the way to her house and spun her through the window. What? She placed her bags of apples onto the table in her kitchen. She went upstairs to use the restroom. I broke the window using one of her garden pots? What? I sped towards the apples, and all of a sudden I heard stomping rushing down the stairs. Bessie spotted me and startled as I reached my hand forward to the apples. She rushed to her phone and called Sport. I snatched the apple and ran the hell out of there. I ran all the way to my lair, giving Stringy his stupid apple. He seemed concerned and giddily skipped back to his place. I was exhausted and I forgot all about my plan to get rid of Sport. I began to doze off. This is great. I don't get enough sleep last night, I thought to myself, and suddenly dripped off. I only put my head down for not even a solid minute. Then my door was buzzed down by no other than Sport himself. I felt my heart throbbing. Robbie Rotten, he said, pay for that apple you stole. Normally I would give a fight, but this time I lost the energy to, and I didn't want to make myself a fool in front of him. I quietly gave him the money. Here you go, I said to him silently, my heart beating faster. What's the matter with you, Robbie? He asked. You normally give me a nasty fight. No! No. And just accept these people, okay? Just accept these people as I continue reading this. Normally I would give a fight, but this time, why not? Too. And I don't, okay. You normally give me, it's not, come in! Sure. Huh? No, I want one! I want one! I want one! Poppy, no! I want one! What? What? I want an ice cream sandwich. Don't worry about it. He shrugged and took the money and went about his stuff. I felt a naughty thought slip into my mind. I wanted to have sex with Spartacus. Hope you like it. I'll be hopefully posting another chapter tomorrow. I'm reading a fan fiction because I said I was gonna do it, and there's only like 2 more. What? Yay! Don't worry about it. It's a different fan fiction. It's a different fan fiction now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's better. It's better than... Oh God, please don't. She knows about my fan fictions. Don't worry. No. By the way, I'm in a live stream right now. Fuck you. I don't have any. I don't have any. I don't have the devil's casual fish, don't worry about it. I also made a new friend too. Don't worry about it. Hawaii. Oh dear Lord. No.
Why?
Because
Because it's not a legitimate answer. Please try again.
What is going on?
They trash, but not, but it's moon. Moon, it's moon. Potato skin.
Oh my god. Never
What?
say that around me again.
Why? Potato skin is a skin potato. Which one is it? Potato skin.
I'm so tempted to continue reading this.
For me?
What?
Good night.
If you're going, then I'm going.
No.
What the hell are y'all doing?
I'm reading a fan fiction.
Why?
I don't know, I'm live streaming me reading a fan fiction though.
That's whack.
I know. I'm almost done with it too. So I'm gonna continue this
Oka, I can leave the podcast right now.
and then go ahead.
I'm gonna leave again for you.
I'm just gonna continue reading this. Hopefully you will stay awake from it then. I wanted to make Sport notice me, but how? I stammered. I looked at my evil plan laying on my desk. I laughed. I know what I must do. I set out the next morning to hatch my evil plan. My evil plan was to trap Sport in my lair with duplications of myself. I first had to make a copying machine to duplicate myself. I found a rusty old printer. I tweaked it up to make it to have perfection, and thus to start working like a charm. I put myself on top of the printer and pressed print. Instantly, multi-copies of myself popped out like a baby. This is magnificent, I shouted happily. We'll be capturing Sport, but first, let us eat a good lunch. After lunch, the crew and I running over to Lazy Down, trying different methods to trap Sport. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fine. Good night, Milk.
I won't be back tomorrow.
Okay, good night then.
You know that I'm gonna come back.
Yep.
I'm not.
Okay, good night. I will text you. I'm reading the fan fiction. Yes, I will. So now I'm going to continue reading this. All of them failed. Also, that asshat of a kid, Stringy, and Stephanie tried to stop us, but we were too fast for them. Finally, we eventually tracked Sport and eating a shitty apple and trapped him into a cage. We pulled him back into our lair. In this story, Stephanie and Stringy weren't able to give Sport the apple that freed him from his cage. While we waited for Sport to wake up from his deep sleep, one of my clones asked, "What will we do to him, Master?" This made me realize what was the end game if I caught him, I thought. Oh no. I looked over at my plans. I had always failed at trying to get Sport that I never expected to actually trap him. Robbie Rotten, Sport yelled. This startled us. Sport was finally awake. I couldn't think straight at all. My heart was racing faster. I capture you because I'm in love with you? What? I blurted out. I don't know. There is one more chapter. I do this to myself all the time. There's only one more. Just one more. I need to finish this. I need to be a trooper. I need to finish this. Okay. Oh no. Alright. I'm still here. I'm just rereading ahead so I won't fuck it up. Alrighty. All eyes were on me. Sport looked stunned. My face felt like an oven. It was redder than a rose. I whispered in one of the clones' ears to release Sport from the cage. He seemed unrecent, but did so anyway. I turned my back away from Sport. I have never been this shooken before. I let out a shriekly remark at him. Why would I ever be in love with you? I said slyly. I expect Sport to leave. Oh, go. No, it gets better.
No, it doesn't. Stop. Stop.
I'm doing this to myself. Let me continue this. If you want to, you can go mute me. But I must continue this. Or to say a good comeback. He didn't, though. He just stood there, not speaking. You know what? You can always leave. I laughed nervously. I felt a hand press down on my shoulder. I turned around and saw Sports standing way too close to me. Robbie, he said slowly. He put his... No! Okay! He put his... Lift my chin up. I stood frozen. I couldn't make myself move. My face was glowing redder. Sport chuckled. You always seem to have a soft spot inside of you, Sport chuckled softly. He then kissed me on the lips. It felt like I was in heaven for a small while. My head spinning in a direction, my vision blur. I love you too, Robbie, he whispered in my ear, and the last thing I heard was the door shutting. I sat on my couch in shock and touched my lips. My heart was racing. I wanted more of him. I ran to the door, chasing after him, my heart pounding as I ran. Sport! I shouted, hopping that the evening breeze would pick up my voice. I saw Sport helping Stephanie with something. Sport spotted me and smiled. I blushed instantly. Sport! I panted. I I love you. Sport ran and gave me a hug. Kissing me on the cheek. We'll be forever. We'll be together forever. Well, it is a gay fan fiction after all. Oh my god. I don't know. There's more stories I have. No, I'm just illiterate who can't read. Oh no, there's more. There's more of these fan fictions. There's Since when did Rotten have a sister? Kill me? You know, I'm just gonna find a good book and I'm actually gonna read it.
I think I actually just realized what this
Oh no. I don't want to ruin the game for you, so I'm not even gonna read the book. The fan fiction. Mystic Messenger X Reader one shots. I'm not even gonna read it. I don't wanna Thanos and Friends roleplay, why not? Why not? We're gonna read some Thanos stuff. This is a kid's show, so no smut. Fluff is fluffy and also is allowed. Don't fuck the trains. Swearing is allowed, but attempt to keep it at a minimum. Or don't. I like cussing. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can do that. So you want a SpongeBob X Reader story or something like that? Okay. Okay. Don't worry about it. I said I was gonna do this to myself. just let it happen. So you want sin in it? Okay, I know exactly what it is. Oh, okay. Then I need to search up some like smut or some shit like that. SpongeBob smut. Oh, SpongeBob sucks thick Gucci dick. I don't see any SpongeBob X Reader stories, but I do see like SpongeBob X like Patrick, Mr. Krabs, and something like that. Yeah, they don't have any good stuff, so I found this right here. Let's see, is there any smut? Okay, love. I don't know. I'm gonna read it. It's been 2 years since I left the Bikini Bottom. The last time I visited the underwater civilization things were actually. You know what? Before I continue reading this, SpongeBob biggest fan. Shout out to you for making this. All right. Let's continue. Well, if you take out the parts where I got to jellyfish at Jellyfish Fields with SpongeBob and Patrick, learn a bit more about Karen karate with oh my god, I'm illiterate. Learn a bit about karate with Sandy and work out. I know the Krusty Krab, and then it's complicated. Oh my gosh, on the last day of my visit to Bikini Bottom, you see, during the vacation, I kind of started to develop a crush on SpongeBob. Well, you can't blame me. He's cute, yellow, and has eyes that are bluer than the sky. Don't worry about it. I'm reading a fan fiction, my dude. Don't worry about it. Oh, Shrek? Okay, I actually have a multiple Shrek stories I can read. I'm sorry, baby, don't hate me. One of the more, okay, hold up. then the sky, and the sea put together. Oh yeah, I forgot tomorrow's Slap House Friday, by the way. Not to mention his autistic personality. I knew that we were made for each other, but things only got more complicated from there. One the morning for the last day, I was packing my last minute items for the journey home with my pal Sandy Cheeks. Sandy and I have been friends for a long time. Being mammals, we all have to take out for each other, so she let me stay in her tree dome. As we packed the last minute items, I felt a tear slide past my eye and roll down my cheek. I knew I couldn't leave Bikini Bottom without shedding some tears. Sandy noticed the sudden change of my behavior. "Are you okay, partner? Why the long face?" Sandy asked me while handing me a tissue to wipe my tear, wiping my eyes. "Oh, it's nothing, Sandy. I lied." "That's not true." "Then why are you crying for?" Sandy started. "I was stuck." Sandy knew something was wrong.
Why do people use writing skills for this?
I don't know. I don't know. What can I do? Yes. Yes, it is, sadly. Don't worry about it. What can I do? Then I realized that this was a friend. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this because you know what? Oh god. So, this is actually gonna take a while to read because there's so much. So I'm just gonna skip this to when when the confession into depression. Oh my god. Okay, here it is. Okay, here it is. "I'm ready, I'm ready," a high-pitched voice shouted into the atmosphere. "SpongeBob," everyone shouted, Wesley running back to him. I kind of hid myself behind the crowd. "Hey, everybody, am I late?" SpongeBob asked. "No, SpongeBob, you're just, 1, 2, 7, 9, Patrick said while trying to count. 15 minutes late, my boy. What took you long, What took you, laddie?" Mr. Krabs said in his Santa talk. Oh my god. "Well, I went to the store to buy these flowers." "Where's?" SpongeBob said while getting cut off by me. "I'm here," I poke, with a red blush all over my face. SpongeBob also blushed when he saw me. That made me giggle. "Here you go," SpongeBob smiled. He placed a bouquet of pink flowers to me. "They're beautiful, SpongeBob." "Thanks." I smiled while sniffing the bouquet. "Don't mention it. By the way, you look stunning," he told me with a heavy red blush on his dimples and across his face as he stared to my yellow dress and back to my eyes, thinking, "You look cute as always." I covered him with this fucking there was a speech for the airport staff. I filled the atmosphere. All passengers aboard the airplane. SB7 I don't know. Must start boarding the plane. Now I repeated. Anyone boarding the plane? I knew I was crying. I was sure of it. I lost my behavior. All I wanted to do was not cry, but not in front of Spike. Okay. Let me just laugh for a bit. just talk normally, okay? But not in front of okay, tears flood my face. Tears blood in my face as my eyes were red from crying. I saw everyone looking at each other, not knowing how to comfort me. I closed my eyes, pretending not to notice as I cried some more. All of a sudden, I felt a pair of arms cuddling my waist. I lifted my heart slowly as I noticed a yellow body filled with pores. Please don't cry. I wanted you to be happy on your journey back, SpongeBob told me. I, I'm just going to miss you all, especially you, SpongeBob. I whimpered and whispered as I cuddled SpongeBob. This was it. The moment that could change my life forever. The confession that would have changed our lives forever. I had to make it last. SpongeBob, can I tell you something? I asked sweetly. Sure thing. You can tell me anything, SpongeBob chirped. I love you. Oh, hey! Hey! I love you, SpongeBob! I shouted as I took my air helmet and lifted. Wait, what? Took off my air helmet and lifted the little sponge high into the air and kissed his smooth, soft lips. The gasps in the background from everyone could be heard. Nobody was expecting. Oh no, it gets better. But this is a fan fiction of an ex-reader. So this is a reader ex-SpongeBob. Damien wanted this. Next is Shrek. I then broke the kiss as I started to feel a little bit suffocated from not wearing an air helmet. I quickly put it back on. I looked back at SpongeBob's face and saw that he was blushing completely, and he was a little stunned. Oh my god, I can tell by the look he's gonna reject me. Oh damn it, I'd rather go back knowing that we are still good friends than know that he hates me and doesn't want to be friends. I thought on the advantage of fainting. I quickly grabbed my bags off the floor and I ran it. I didn't look back. I didn't want the past to haunt me. In the distance, I hear a high-pitched voice shouted, "Wait." It's too late. My actions were done, and I had to face the consequences. I boarded a plane and flew back home, remembering the events of today's episode, crying my eyes out. Oh, that's it. Oh no, there's one more, I think. How much is there? Yes, this is, no. God, no, there's two more. I know, right? Alright, I'm gonna skip one thing because, oh no, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna read this one last page because the other one is an author note. What? Wattpad. Wattpad, you can find everything. I know. Wattpad is like the best thing though. As you can see, my life is a total mess. 2 years ago, I got the one change to tell the person that I loved. I love them, and I screwed up by running as fast as I can. No texts from any of them, including SpongeBob, for 2 years. That says a lot, doesn't it? I really gotta fix this mess. The only way is to go back to the Bikini Bottom and hear SpongeBob's side of the story. He may turn me down, but at least I didn't have to live life in fear and look over my shoulder all the time, I said out loud. I looked over to the picture frame in my room of SpongeBob and myself taking a silly face selfie. I will fix this mess up for the both of us, SpongeBob. I grabbed my yellow dress and put it on while checking my other clothes. No, this is Reader X story still. Chucky. No, it's not, sadly. Don't worry. On the bed, and I hurried. I grabbed my bags and packed some fresh clothes and some objects. I booked the next plane going to Bikini Bottom as soon as possible, and I hired a taxi to take me to the airport. When the cab arrived, I hopped inside. As I drove as I drove my way to the airport in a jiffy. I then paid the driver that I owed him and hopped out. I ran into the airport while rapidly searching for the desk to check in my bags. "You're in a hurry, miss," the lady at the counter said with a $1,000,000 smile. Darn tootin', yes, I gotta win myself a sponge," I chirped. The lady looked at me. I was some crazy alien, but then shrugged as she had to check another client. I boarded the plane without any further delays. "I'm coming, SpongeBob Square. Oh my God, I'm illiterate. I'm coming, SquarePants," I whispered. The journey was about 7 hours, but time flew as I was planning on what to say to the sponge. Finally, I made the right words to say to the invertebrate. I landed in Bikini Bottom at around 6:22 p.m. and calls for a cab to drop me off to SpongeBob. "So where to, miss?" the cab drivers. "To 124 Croach Street," I replied. "Wait a second. That's SpongeBob, that's SquarePants' residence. Oh, he went out to Jellyfish Fields today. I just spoke to him," the cab driver told me. "Okay, then, take me to Jellyfish Field, and make it snappy," I chirped. "Yes, ma'am," he positively said. As we pulled up at Jellyfish Fields, there was no signs of anyone, but I got out of the cab anyway. I turned around to hand the cab driver his fee. "Here you go, my fine gentleman." I politely handed the cab driver a $10 bill. "No, that's okay, ma'am. Any friend of SpongeBob isn't any friend of mine," he smiled. "Well, gee, thanks, mister. Please, call me Scott." "Gee, thanks, Scott. You're a pal." "Yeah, that's literally a name." "I'm doing my job." I know, right? "I'm just doing my job, ma'am," he said. Yeah, I know, right? I, t- I turned around to see Jellyfish. Next is gonna be. Oh my God. Actually, there is something like that. There's actually something like that, yes. You won the fairy odd parents, okay. Alrighty, there should be some. Yes, there is actually something like that as well, I think. And a few jellyfish here and there. I thought about SpongeBob and how, oh no, okay, he would be, oh, thud. I felt a knock on my behind, and I turned around and to see, "Sorry, ma'am, I didn't see you there." A short yellow sea creature spoke. "SpongeBob," I shouted as I saw his blue eyes. As soon as he realized, he blushed while remembering the airport incident 2 years ago. I blushed back. "What are you doing here?" SpongeBob asked me. "Yeah, I guess so. I don't question it. I wanted to see you," I replied, not knowing what his reaction would be like. I don't know. "It's nice. Is there anything you wanted to talk about?" he asked me. "Actually, there is," I said. "Okay, let's go sit over here. It's a very nice hill. You have a magnificent view." He "Okay, SB, you be my guide," I replied. He giggled at that remark and sat me down. Whoa. "Wait, before you start, aren't you cold?" He looked at my bare arms and legs. What the fuck? This is making me uncomfortable. This is making me uncomfortable. Yeah. No, SpongeBob. "Yeah, but I don't have a jacket." "Yeah, but I didn't have a jacket," I sighed. "You can share mine, don't worry," he said optimistically. I smiled and nodded, allowing him to take his jacket off and wrapped it around my shoulders and waist. Thanks, SpongeBob. The thing I wanted to talk to you about, the incident happened 2 years ago. Oh, right, he said. I wanted to say that I'm sorry I kissed you like that. I'm sorry I ran away, leaving you dumbfounded. You must hate me. I shivered as I hugged him. Tears melted from my face, and my makeup was smudged. Oh no, this is gonna be great. It gets better from here, guys. Oh God, dear Lord, there's 9 messages. It gets better from here. Don't worry. It gets better from here. It gets better from here. Don't worry about it. You don't have to be sorry about it. I don't hate you. You're one of my greatest friends. SpongeBob cuddled me back. Really? I whimpered. Sure. Remember the time we caught a rare jellyfish and it stung Squidward like crazy? SpongeBob giggling, making me giggle. I sure do. And the time when we had a, oh God, barnacle to celebrate your birthday? I smiled. Yeah, that was the greatest birthday ever, thanks to you. Thanks for going. Okay, skip with you. Okay. Yeah, we have to have special times together. I guess that's why love me, he finished for me. Yeah, the main thing that I wanted to ask about was, do you love me too? Well, then you kissed me back when I was actually flattered. And then you ran off. I wanted to tell you that SpongeBob said with a big red blush that you hate me and never want to see me again. I felled in. That I love you too, he said, whistling. What? Jumping onto me? His sudden jump caused me to lay down on the green grass while he was sitting just below my cleavage. Oh my God, we both look into each other's eyes to find the sparkle in the night. SpongeBob grabbed me and kissed my lips. His kiss is hot and moist yet sweet and delicious. Oh my God. SpongeBob kissed. Oh my God. Kill me. They ruined SpongeBob. But I still like this book. They ruined him by making him. At this point, I did.
Really quick, anybody who here who eats whoever sees like SpongeBob on the Krabby Patties, I always get hungry. Right?
That's me right there. I would.
I know.
That's great.
Grab a bag of chips and start munching.
Yes. Now this is.
SpongeBob again.
Yeah. Now this. After this fan fiction, I don't think I can look at SpongeBob the same. Now this was definitely worth the wait. I bragged as I continued to kiss my beloved. It sure was, SpongeBob whispered in my ear. Oh shit. We both kissed in unison, showing the love and grunting towards each other. I love you, SpongeBob, I whispered into the cold atmosphere as jellyfish feels. Yeah, no, kill me now. I know, right? So you wanted, Damien, you want Fairy Odd Parents X Reader? Okay. Oh my God. So like, oh my God, they don't have anything from what I see. What the fuck? Okay, they should have something. I should like Cosmo, oh, they have Anti-Cosmo X Reader. Will that work? It's still, it's still connected to like Fairy Odd Parents. Will that work? It's 6, but it has like 6 things to it. 6, like 6 parts. The last one had 4, so I'm gonna read it. So this is Anti-Cosmo X Readers. It's still a Fairy Odd Parents thing, though. So, I know, right? I was starting. This is great. This is great. I was starting. I was staring outside from my window. Big mood. Alright. It is. Now let me wet my lips and like let me get my mouth all wet so I can continue reading without my mouth getting dry. My mouth got really dry from reading. Okay. Okay, my lips are wet. This is great. Cringe. Whoa, Damien! Damien, no! Damien, no! Oh my god, Damien! Alright. I know, right? This is the type of people who you're gonna be hanging with. It's okay.
I would tell y'all a scary story because I don't have my tablet, so.
That's okay. After this, I can read a scary story because this is like great. It is. Wait, Damien, are you getting turned on by this right now? No. Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay. Damien, are you getting turned on by this? Oh, well, this story will definitely. Damien, this will sure tickle you. Of course. Obviously. You go do that. I will continue reading this. I was staring outside from my window as I watched the rain pour onto the ground. Today is Friday the 13th, and school was canceled due to the principal having a something fear. So I'm stuck inside with nothing to do but to stare out. But oh my god, I lost my track already. Okay, I was stuck outside and nothing to do but stare outside. Okay, I was thinking about watching television, but when around this time nothing will be on, I got up from my chair and saw my black cat, Mimo, running across my path. Mimo, I swear to God, you gave me a heart attack. A loud thunder boom echoed throughout the house, and I immediately run underneath my covers in fear. Holy shit. Anti-Cosmo's point of view. I suddenly poofed into a room and sniffed the air. I say, something smells like bad luck. I looked around and saw a black cat in its bed and saw a lump from the bed. Your point of view. I heard a voice coming from my room. Funny, my parents and siblings. Oh shoot, no, I don't care about that. And siblings aren't home. Who was in my room? I looked from my covers and saw a sharply dressed man who was blue and was floating. I must have hit my head really hard, or was I hallucinating? Who are you? I asked. As I slowly got out from my bedsheet, he turned to me and spoke, "Pip, pip, cheerio," and all that. Dear, I'm reading an anti-Cosmo. It's the same thing as Fairy Odd Parents X-Reader. But if you want me to read... Oh my god.
When he's done, I'm gonna be scared.
Royale.
Did you assume my gender?
Wait, what is your gender? I'm sorry.
You assumed my gender? I'm a female, my dude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, it's okay. It's 2019. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I can't...
Can I tell you a scary story?
Sure, go right ahead as I get my Shrek one up because they don't have any other good fan fictions.
No, I need to find
Okay.
one that's...
So, this one is the best scary story one ever. Okay. So I was in my room playing video games like usual.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to, my parents were on vacation, and I decided to go to bed and get my, and try to invite my friends over.
Mm-hmm.
None of them wanted to sleep over, so I decided to just take a nap and just try to enjoy it. Gone that way. So I got some sleep, and then I woke up at 3 a.m. to a banging at the door.
Mm-hmm.
I walk downstairs, and I see it's a man through the window.
It was Sam.
And it was pretty,
Sam.
and he was pretty bulky, and I couldn't really tell who it was. All I could tell, he was very bulky.
Oh my
So
god.
I decided to open the door and just ask who was it. He busted open the door, and I decided to run to my room.
Mm-hmm.
I covered myself under my covers. I was scared
myself under my covers.
Scared shitless out of my mind. I just decided to stop being a pussy and go investigate. Until I looked downstairs, he was running upstairs. I had a bat, and then music started playing. It was odd. He was pretty American too, and this is the music that was playing.
Did you get
You
attacked
already know
by
who.
Sam's Undertale?
That is the Ricardo Milos, and he was odd. He seemed pretty American, and he started just moving towards me, and I ran into the closet, and he just told me to join him, and I didn't know what it was until he. He threw me out the window, and then next thing you know, I woke up, and it's all a dream.
That sounds like a good
My
story.
friend burst out of the closet in his underwear, just dancing. It was odd.
Oh my god.
No, you didn't get the song part, huh?
No, I didn't hear
Look
it.
up a meme called Ricardo Milos, and then you'll.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
Yeah. I got
Did
a
anybody
boogie
hear
bomb.
I heard some parts of it.
Did I do the boogie bomb?
It was the Ricardo Milos song.
Should I take the boogie bomb?
If you want. Now I'm gonna find a Shrek X Reader Lemon story for you guys.
Oh no!
Damien. Damien. You know what? No. I'm gonna ruin Death Note. I'm gonna ruin Death Note and read one fanfiction.
Just begun. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna ruin Death Note.
Just started.
I'm gonna ruin Death Note for you all.
Something and look up Hamida and Sam.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life, and I will search that up in a second. Just text it to me.
Reader? Oh no.
I have. Alright.
I have crippling game.
Alright, before we do that, I think we all do. But anyways, let me read this. Shrek is love, Shrek is light. So I'm gonna read you guys a fan fiction. I'm bisexual.
Shrek is live. Your mom gay, so is yours.
Oh no, this is a. Do you guys know Death Note?
Oh yes.
So L from Death Note is gonna be shipped with Shrek, and there's gonna be some smut in this. So beware. I know. I started crying as soon as I read this. Like, oh my god, no, don't do this.
Kinder Surprise after toy makes
my god.
What
Oh my god.
the
Hey Damien, I'm gonna read this for you now, okay? Okay. Al had been working day. He said he wanted to make him come. So, like, Al had been working day in and day whoa and day out on the Kira case. I smell pennies. Sometimes he really felt like quitting. The lonely long nights were getting to him. The constant chatter of people saying Kira is the new god of the world, but only Al knew the truth. There was only one god, Shrek. He has the lesson reason Al kept going. He was going to show them once and for all. He was going to find Shrek. Everyone was surprised by Al's sudden decision to take off a week from work and put the case on hold. He claimed he was overworked and he couldn't just come out and say he was going to the deepest swamp in the area to search for his beloved god. But he was, that's great. And said Al left. And so Al left, taking only with him his hopes and dreams to find the one man he thirsted for night after night. Al's legs were tired. He'd begin searching for an hour such in the muddy swamps. He was ready to give up when suddenly, in the thick foliage of the swamp, he spotted a lighthouse to a ship. There was a light dim but flickering. Al slowly crept closer and pulled back the vines, only to uncover what appeared to be a poorly built house in the swamp. The lights were inside the house. Lol. No. I know. Constantly approached the home. He knocked twice. And Damien, do you just want me to skip to like the smut part where they do it? Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Here we go.
I found one. It says it's the milk stick, but it's tomato.
I don't know. Alrighty, here it is.
Am I gonna read it? Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna read it out.
Be the goddess to my swamp. Of course, that's all I've wanted, Al replies with tears in his eyes. Let our commission our relationship ogre with Shrek. Ogre with Shrek says in a deep voice as he grabs El's hand and walks him to the bedroom. Shrek gently lays El upon. Yes, when you said, is it Sans during his story, that's the thing that I seen. In leading to the, start, okay, oh god, Shrek began kissing Al all over, starting from his neck and leaning to the right above the waist of his pants. Okay, this is gonna get so sexual to the point where I'm actually gonna have to probably blur out some words when I'm saying this. By now, El is fully. I'll probably just say, you know what? No, I'm just gonna say, just, shut up. By now, Al is fully aroused in his pants, tripling his dick. Aroused, and his pants trapping his dick, are becoming very uncomfortable. Taking notice, Shrek begins to palm El's dick through his pants. He pulls El's pants and underwear down in one swift pull. El's dick is hard and leaking already as Shrek pulls his dick into his mouth. He begins to look up and down, starting at the base to the tip. El is completely taken over by the extreme warmth of Shrek's mouth. He already feels like he's about to come, but he has to hold on. He wasn't waiting. He wasn't. Oh god. Why am I doing this? Can I just. Damien wanted this. I'm gonna continue this. Okay. Just let me prepare myself for this part. I was completely taken over by the warmth of Shaq's mouth. He already feels like he's about to come. Okay, I already said that. He hasn't waited this for a long time. Al begins to cry. He's so close he couldn't help it. Oh my god, Damien, no! Damien, are you jerking off as I'm reading this like you did? Just like Damien tried pulling down his pants in a voice chat that we did on a video call. He's down on buckled and just slamming against his desk. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. Oh my god, no. But does he is about to come straight for This is the people who you'll be hanging out with for a while, my dude. So enjoy this moment while you can. Oh my God. Enjoy it while you can. Begins to cry. No, don't worry about it, my dude. It gets worse from here. Oh, begins to cry. He's so close, he couldn't help it. But just Damien, do you want me to read a Mr. Krabs story for you? Oh my god, after I was reading this trick, okay. Okay. I need to keep my composure.
Playing video games to reading sex.
Yes. Mr. Krabs. Reader. Don't worry about it. The good shit. Oh no. Go ahead. I can read it. I don't see Mr. Krabs X readers, so I'm gonna hold that off real quick until I see until I'm done reading. Okay. Well, I'll look for another fanfiction to read because they don't have Mr. Krabs X reader, sorry. And alright, Damien, do you want me to read another story for you that you're interested in? Okay. Oh no, my father X Minecraft's Austin's online, so if he finds out I'm reading this, he's gonna beat my ass.
Hold up, I'm gonna put my PS4 on rest mode for like 3 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, no, they don't have it. I'm sorry, they don't have Shrek X Minecraft Steve. Minecraft Steve X Reader or something like that. Okay. So you want some smut? Alrighty. Got. Okay, send it to me, and when I'm done reading the smut stuff for him, I can read your story. Oh. So there's one shots, but there should be some smut in this, and there's 3 parts. So, enemies or lovers, human wolf X reader.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you it right now.
Okay. Damien, you're gonna have to wait. Damien, you're gonna have to wait. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, you can read his first. I just wanted you to read it.
Okay. Ah, stupid wolves. You thought you were alrighty. You were bruised, snatched, and bloody from so much beating from the supposed gang called the Wolves. It was just a bunch of guys who knew nothing more to do good in their lives than to do random thug moves and everything, especially when it came to women. They love to beat girls up, and whenever they get a chance to hold their gaffs on one, they immediately take advantage. That annoyed you more about it because you were the one victim they had to pounce on. It was annoying enough. It was that you found out your boyfriend was cheating on you with another girl. You didn't have to deal with this right now. But this when you strike karma back. He smirked and took out your phone, dialing a number into it, and smirking evilly to yourself. Yo, who dis? A voice came in the line, causing you to peek up a smile. Hey, it's me. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Damien, what do you want your nickname to be? Okay, oh, hey, Jerkmaster, what's up? You looked over your shoulder to check if anyone was watching, and you're rather relieved. No one was there. No time. Are the others there with you? You asked, tapping your feet against the wall impatiently. Yeah. They're right beside me. What's the matter? You ran your hand against the bloody area of your neck in which there was a long cut from the knife from the boys used on you. Oh, nothing much. Just this. You said. You ended the call and took a picture of the bloody cut, still bleeding red and fast. This is what I'm dealing with right now. You texted her, sending dozens of pictures of bruises, cuts, and blood around you, causing you to chuckle. Knowing what type of reaction you'll get, almost instantly, there were there were a bunch with dozens of calls. You laughed and answered one of them. Sup, I'm reading another story, so don't worry about it. You laughed and answered on it. Who the hell gave you that? It's a Steve X reader. Awesome. Will do. You winced in pain at the sound of the voice booming. Please, I'm pretty sure I don't need to be deaf too. You started rubbing your ears. Oh, sorry. Alright, sorry. I'm just gonna go ahead. Are you kidding me? No, there's no smut in this. Are you kidding me? Damien, I'm sorry, there's no smut in this. I read ahead and there's no smut. I'll find another story to read for you later though, Damien, okay? But, go right ahead. I will, I'm getting it up and ready right now. Alrighty, let's see here. What's the story about? And I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. Oh, a milk fanfic, but it's okay. Kamida was kneeling in the bathtub, a towel under his knees, and another under his hands. His head turned as he craned his neck to watch Kamida working. The young boy swirled the spoon around in an overly large bowl before tapping it against the rim and laying it in the corner. You'll know it'll cool down, little ones. Get it in the bag. Will do, I won't. I get it in the bag. What is this? Bent over next, so Kamida could slowly drip 2 fingers into the bowl, nodding once. It's fine. Kamida, nodding again, reached out and to stroke Kamida's hair before striking back up and returning to the sink. There were all equipments was spread out. The hook was already hanging from the shower curtain, so Kamida could go hang the bag as it was full. Go ahead and take the plug out, baby. Yes, says the plug. Yes, I am. The plug out, baby. Yeah, it's plug. I'm illiterate. Don't make fun of me. Plug out, baby. His voice was soft, gentle. I know. And start with your fingers. My God. That's great. It's okay. No name calling. Oh, dear Lord. And start with your fingers. It was darker. Oh, God. No name calling or hair pulling. I'm reading ahead real quick, and so far this is great. Into his fingers and rubbing them. You're so fucking hot. Like that, baby. Heard from the sink where the bag was nearly half full. Now go ahead. Hip bone. The cleavage of his ass. The curve of his ass. What the? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? He was already loose from the plug, so it was an easy entrance. He couldn't even bother with more what before pressing a third finger and moaning. Oh, right. There's no God in this world. Out the stretch, he said. Feel the sins call you back. I'm 14 is great. I need some sin repellent. I need some sin repellent after this. That's fine. Yeah, whatever. I know, right? Don't sound so disappointed, the boy. Oh, God. You can keep your fingers in for a second. He almost added a soft slut, but stopped himself. Laying down, reaching for the bottle, letting himself over. For a moment, his breathing trickled down the boy's neck. Just think about everything. What? So.
This is just Kamida. It's like legitimately both things are named Kamida.
My name is Rope.
That's a mood.
Yep, it is.
Fingers running down the boy's spine. I'm going to now. I commit toaster bath.
Ravioli, toaster, and the bavioli.
Okay, I'm just gonna go all.
You know what? I would delete this fetus.
I already yeeted the fetus though.
Damn it.
Yes. Did you send me a dick pic again, Damien? Again? Oh my God, Damien, no! Damien, no! You're not, Damien. No, you're not. Damien, don't worry about it. Oh my God. Damien. Damien, no. I've seen. Why did you have to search it up, Damien? Damien, are you planning to buy that? For me? So you want to buy me a huge 3-foot tall super black dildo and a bottle of 1.7 ounce? Oh my God. But it's like why would you waste $879? Okay, continue, my dude.
Hey, can I ask a question for something I've done?
Sure.
You're dating Damien? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, then.
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, lesbians, let's
I'm bisexual, but okay.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah, same things. It's the same thing.
Here also.
Oh, that's great.
Bisexuals for life.
Of course.
Yes, daddy.
Whoa, my dude. This is what Damien sent me. Like, literally, this is what Damien sent me. No, you do not. Probably not, but you're gonna see it probably. Instagram. Yeah, I sent it to you on Instagram. Here. Mine. Mine is just Oka-Cola. Mine is just Oka-Cola152, and for the name it should be Button Moontail Sands. And it should have a photo. Don't question it. It's great. No, Button. My nickname is Button, sadly. And alright. And alright. That's okay. It's okay.
This is so relatable. My life is just one on YouTube is watching the same 10 to 12 fucking YouTube videos all day long.
How did you even find my channel in the first place? I mean, a lot of people just find my channel randomly, but how did you find it? Yes, you.
I don't know. I was looking at Little Big Planet because like I was looking at games because I haven't played a bunch of them, and I just saw your live stream and then I just saw you guys super chill and I just joined because I need more.
Yeah.
Some super chill, and I don't have and that's pretty rare for people to be chill. Like yes, you guys relate.
Of course. There's a lot of people out there who is just like us. Yeah. Well, welcome to our crazy group of friends where I'm the sinful one, and yeah, it's great. We have the pervert, the homosexual, and we have the sin, and then we have milk. Milk. And then we have the jerk master.
Oh yeah, I saw this. Okay, everybody. I don't know if you guys seen this meme, but it's some hentai girl saying, please don't fill me with your man milk, and then you see Shaggy say, would you do it for a street?
Whoa. No, that's great. Shaggy has to be. Damien, do you know what I'm thinking? Damien, do you know what I'm thinking? Okay, don't worry about it then.
One fact about me. Actually, no, like at least like 3. I'm a meme lord. Stupid. I'm suicidal.
I think that's all of us. Oh my god, you have found your people. Alright, send me what you're gonna send me, Damien. Damien, are you gonna send me another dick pic? Damien, how many times did I have to tell you stop sending me dick pics? Damien. Damien, stop sending me dick pics. Damien. Damien, why? Damien, why? Damien, why? Damien, I just did. I just did. That's why I took a screenshot of it. Damien, why? Don't worry about it. Just look at the Instagram and let your poor innocent eyes feast on it. Oh my god, is it really? Oh?
This is not even relatable. This is so cool. That moment when you nut on your mom, but she thought you were her dad.
Shaggy X Reader, let's go! you serious? Oh, this is sinful too. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Alrighty, you better get that loop out then. Go get your lotion bottle and some tissues. Damien, you better get your sock ready. Oh my god. What am I doing with my life? Hiya. Alrighty. You're just gonna, okay, just listen to this. I walked into the nightclub. Everyone was dancing all around. All too sweaty and thick for my liking. I walked towards the bar, and that's when I seen him. The most powerful man alive. His green raggy t-shirt hugging his chest in all the right places. His dirty blonde hair covering his beautiful masterpiece of a face. I ripped his body with my eyes. I long for his slim arms to wrap around my body, wanting his skinny legs intertwined in mine. I slowly walked towards him. When I was close enough, I winked at him and then quickly tilted my head down. He was even too powerful to look at. Oh my god. Well, I wanted. Well, what do we have here? He questioned. I didn't answer. I was too nervous. He lifted my chin so that I was looking at him, looking at a god. Oh my god. What's your name, pretty? I know, right? He asked in me. Damien, what do you want your name to be in this Jerkmaster still? Okay, wrinkly nuts. My voice cracked out. He smirked. I like that name. I smiled back at him. Thank you. I got it for my birthday. Oh my god. No, I said cleverly. Why don't we skip this joint and go in my mystery van? Oh my god, no. Well, who in their right mind would pass the opportunity up like that? Of course, let's go.
Share with you the greatest thing I have found in the past minute.
Okay.
Wonka
Oh my god.
Marauders.
Send that to me. I will read that later. Whoa. I have to get going now. It's like my bedtime.
Before he became the world-renowned chocolatier, Willy Wonka was a big young wizard attending Hogwarts to live with Captain
What? Send that to me.
chocolate.
Yo,
Gryffindor,
it's together.
Honey, Hufflepuff, James Potter,
Send that to me, please. Please send that to me.
It's a Marauders fanfic.
There. I have to get going now. I will talk to you guys later. This is where the live stream ends. You guys have fun. I'm gonna have to go to bed and go onto YouTube. Good night, my dudes. I know, I'm sorry. It's past. Oh, okay. Don't be. It's just a story that I was reading. Shaggy X Reader. Good night, guys. It has some smut in it from what I've seen, so you're good.
Alright, I can't read it then, I can't continue it.
That's fine. Okay. Good night.
Go sleep. Go have a wet dream. Good night.
Will do. Will do. Oh my god. I love you guys so much. You guys are just great. Alright, good night all. I have to go to bed. Let's see. Slut. Buy milk. What? Hi? No. God, no. Hi. Who's bullying you? Okay, you know what? Okay. I know nobody's watching this right now, but Eat Poop, I love your name, and I'm sorry that I wasn't here to see your thing. I am so sorry. We'll talk later. when I do my next live stream, and you can tell me about your bullies so I can beat them up for you. Alright, Mel? Alright? Good night, all.